The ground beneath you is changing, and so are you. Something powerful is stirring, not just in the skies, but deep within you. A solar storm is currently making its way toward Earth, and in just 2 days, the Sun will move into Taurus. These aren't isolated cosmic events. They're part of a divine sequence, what can only be called cosmic choreography. Together, these forces are here to shake and awaken both the planet and your personal energy field. This moment isn't random, it's intentional, and it will leave a mark. The Earth's magnetic field is about to be disrupted, and so is yours. Taurus is the zodiac's anchor. It governs the body, the bones, the senses. It doesn't deal in the abstract, it speaks through touch, taste, stillness, and survival. So when a chaotic celestial storm meets this deeply embodied Earth sign, the result isn't just astrological, it's spiritual training. It's intensity with a purpose. And if people around you have suddenly started pouring out their souls, sharing secrets they've never spoken, or seeking your calm presence like moths to flame, it's not a coincidence. There's something powerful unfolding beneath the surface. And it's working through you. Because you are not just witnessing this shift. You're part of it, a storm of light, a path to grounding. The incoming solar storm is so potent that auroras might be visible in places that rarely ever see them. That's not just a pretty sky show, it's electromagnetic energy rewriting the atmosphere. And as above, so below. Your personal field is being rewritten too. You may already feel it. The restlessness. The subtle pressure, the shifts in how you connect with others, how you move through space, how people respond to your presence. This energy is palpable, and it's not just shaping how you show up today, it could alter the course of your entire season. You're not falling apart, you're being trained to hold it together. Lately, sleep hasn't felt restful. You've been having vivid dreams, stressful ones, running through airports and missing flights. Trying to fix things that keep breaking. Standing on a bridge just as it begins to crumble. You wake up feeling like something's off, but you can't name it. That's not just anxiety. These dreams are spiritual simulations. As Taurus energy approaches, energy that lives in the nervous system and physical body, your subconscious is preparing. You're rehearsing how to feel safe in unsafe moments. You're strengthening your calm, so that when life gets chaotic, you'll remember how to anchor without panic. The push-pull of vulnerability and retreat. Have you noticed the emotional whiplash lately? One moment you're spilling your soul to someone you barely know. The next, your best friend asks if you're okay and you just say, "I'm fine." This isn't moodiness, it's energetic. You're toggling between exposure and defense. Between wanting to be seen and wanting to disappear. And it's not because you're unstable, it's because your soul is searching for safe ground. Taurus rules the throat, the voice, and more than that, the honest voice. So right now, your system is testing whether you feel safe enough to speak your truth. If you've been silent, don't force yourself to speak. If something inside is ready to be voiced, don't silence it. This season isn't just about expression. It's about regulation, learning to share without self-abandoning. Learning to be quiet without disappearing. And somewhere between the two lies the transformation you've been waiting for. Comfort is a message, but what is it saying? Lately, you've been craving comfort with intensity. A warm blanket, a familiar meal, a song from your childhood, a scent that stirs something deep. That's Taurus energy. Taurus whispers, "Make me feel safe again." But this goes deeper than cozy feelings. These cravings are spiritual signals. Comfort, under this influence, can be healing or it can be a hiding place. Taurus teaches us to root, but warns us not to become buried. It asks, is your comfort restoring you, or is it numbing you? Right now, the soul and body are at odds. Your body wants peace, your soul wants movement. So ask yourself honestly, is this moment of comfort a balm or a barrier? Value, boundaries, and the quiet tests of worth. Taurus season will challenge your relationship with value, not just financially, but energetically. You might notice it through sudden financial pressure, a drop in income, unexpected bills, or even just a persistent feeling that your time and energy aren't being valued. This isn't punishment, it's clarity. You'll be invited to overextend, to say yes when your gut says no, to give where it's not reciprocated. And every time you agree to something unworthy of you, the universe will respond with quiet resistance, with stagnation, with a heavy feeling you can't shake. Because Taurus doesn't scream, it presses. This is a cosmic audit. Where are you spending your life force? And is it giving anything back? You're not being rejected, you're being redirected. Doors may suddenly close, plans may unravel, people may ghost, opportunities may vanish, but this isn't rejection, it's redirection. If you've been holding on to something out of obligation, fear, or old investments, now is the time to be brave enough to ask, is this still feeding me? Taurus doesn't demand upheaval, but it does ask for truth. If something you've built no longer nourishes you, it's okay to let it go. Don't let loyalty become self-abandonment. Don't call numbness stability. You don't need to burn everything down, but you might need to gently reimagine what a meaningful life actually looks like for you. Redefining abundance. You may feel like you're lacking lately, that what you have is no longer enough, that others are ahead, more settled, more successful. That's the Taurus mirror. It's showing you your silent contracts with scarcity, the places where you've equated worth with wealth or peace with productivity. The real question isn't, do I have enough? It's, would I still feel worthy if nothing changed? Because true abundance begins when you stop looking outside for confirmation and start remembering who you are. You are not falling behind. You are aligning. The calm you've built is becoming your superpower. And now, we return to the reason people are gravitating toward you right now, seeking your energy, unloading their struggles. It's not because you have all the answers. It's because your frequency has changed. Without trying, without performance, something inside of you has stabilized. Groundedness isn't loud, it's magnetic. After everything you've endured, your unravelings, your nights on the edge, you've developed a presence that doesn't shake easily. You didn't ask for this role, but life prepared you for it. Taurus is ruled by earth energy, roots, substance, stillness, and right now, you are becoming the living embodiment of that. Not because you're unshakable, but because you've learned how to stand still even in the storm. That's why people feel safe around you. That's why they open up. You're not just holding space anymore, you've become the space. And that, D1, is what real leadership looks like.